motivational report for you. Yeah. Uh, Too much, right? You feeling it, you sensing it. You see maybe a lot of people are getting it. Tough, rough moments, right? But there's going to be some today revaluations that we are going to do because today the moon is going to be go back into the new moon positions that it was and preset the timing for the new moon that it's coming up. What actually is going to happen is exactly around like 1:30 ish, 2 o'clock. We're going to see that the moon and Venus, they're going to be coming together and they're going to walk in together. They're going to be walking into Virgo. This is going to be a time of revaluations about the love and values. Values is not only a money, but it's also including the money, but values. What do you value in life? Because if you're abusing the other people's love, right, you're losing your moral values. And here is what is going to be this energy that is going to comes in a challenge, you call that. And the divine energy is from Saturn towards the moon and Venus and Pluto that goes towards the moon and Venus. This is particularly out there is going to have to be answered from deeply from within you. There's going to be a lot of things that can pop up, right? A guilty consciousness, a guilty situations, a lot of the things that you did wrong, or a lot of the things that you should act differently with people are using or abusing things. And this is why it comes in the Virgo energies. That Virgo energies, like, you know what? I'm going to go to heal myself. I'm going to hunker down. I'm going to be at the hermit mode. And all this with the emotions and love is going to come in. But that is going to be for a purpose is you to understand what happened, you to understand what it is, and you to understand where you're going to be going. Because the new moon that's going to be coming in a few days, that is going to be at the end of Virgo. That is it, the ending time in there to that we are going to be ending. Are we ready? Did we did this job from that beginning of learning into ourselves, and then we are ready to go into what things to deal with others, which is Libra. Okay, it's not only a relationship; it's a business ships. It is about everything that it's coming within. And hello, all of you. Thank you for coming into the chat. Please respect in the chat if you have any questions in there. And thank you guys for saying hi. So 7 o'clock in the morning, we are going to have the inner work of Gemini, which is going to be some friendliness that is going to be coming in. That energy is going to be some very interesting because it's going to be a squaring the sun and squaring Saturn. Currently, the authority and Mercury in there, they are doing a lot of work because right now your focus of what the things are coming within what relationships, what I'm gonna do with others, how I'm gonna end up with others, and so on in there. Bazinga, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm traveling through Southern Australia. I'm in an RV in there too. So I'm enjoying the time of traveling and doing the reports at the currently and so on. Okay, so please respect in the chat in there, guys. So this is gonna be at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is gonna be some a lot of intense energies, but at the same time, the synchronicities of the authority Mercury and Uranus come together with Pluto in there. That's gonna be coming in with what? With Saturn. And with this energies, we are going to be seeing some of the transformations that it's coming in. A lot of the changes and revaluations they have to come with it, and more is going to be about let's fix the things from the past. So the past is can comes in and what bite you, right? Particularly when the things is not finished. So right now you're gonna be using the logic and the power of like, okay, same things from the past repeats. Why should I have to repeat the same mistake? And that's going to apply for everybody, for the whole world in generally, as we are talking about, because we are going to be reviewing pretty much the last pretty much 100 years. Okay, we are going to be reviving and looking at where what we did 100 years ago. Can we be able to do a totally different way? Did we did okay? Did we change okay? Did we grow okay? Did we did all right? Um, this is going to be some powerful moments. Particularly, we are talking about that 9 and 10 o'clock. This is going to be some time of kind of like a calming down and thinking. Because at 11 o'clock, the inner work is going to be together with the moon and Venus exiting out of Leo. This is gonna be okay. I look at it what I've done. I look at it what was my reconstructions. I see what I need to working on it. I see what the progress can be, and so on. But that progress cannot be only benefits my personal ego, satisfactions of my ego. I learned my lesson. Now I'm going to heal and there of what I need to do. So that energies is gonna be so strong, so powerful. Some of the people it's not gonna like it because this is leading into the duality in there, as we have quite a few things into the first degrees, right? I mean, we are looking at the first degree. We have who? We have a Pluto. Pretty much Neptune is still in the first minutes within areas. We have Uranus in the first degrees of Gemini, and now we are going to have also Mercury that it's in the first degree of Libra, and we're going to have the Moon and Venus in the first degrees of Virgo, right? Here's what the whole thing is looking out for you guys. You can see it. It is a lot that it comes in into the plate within this 1 degrees. Okay, I mean, we have some a lot of work because right now Uranus, okay, he brings the energies from the universe. He says like you need to go back and fix something in Taurus, right? We have a lot of energies that it's currently with Saturn and Neptune that it comes in, and they are like you need to go back and fix your psyche within yourself and where are you going to. But we are facing the intuitions and communications. Are you doing okay with the contracts? Are you doing everything that it needs to be from within your own self? So all those energies is gonna comes out with the inner work that is gonna be done with the moon and Venus. All right, all right, guys. What is going to happen is that later on at noon, we are going to see some energy that is going to be really transiting into that. The transition is going to be about the 1 o'clock. What are you going to authorize within yourself? Are you going to fight Saturn and Neptune? Are you going to fighting these situations within a 3D, all these restrictions? Or are you going to be looking into the visions to the clarity that comes in and it tells you, don't do the same mistakes, right? This is a very powerful moment because we have kites, we have yachts, we have some oppositions, we have a synchronized trines, energies that it's all gonna be involved with this, right? But the choices, it's gonna be coming from what? The authority, and that authority right now is seeking approval, but approval from who? From universe? No, it's from you. You establish good connections with the universe, you're understanding what you need to do, and then that energy of the universe is gonna comes in and work within yourself and you approve it. Okay, so this is gonna be a very interesting moment because in the next hour we're already gonna start having the shifts of the intuition. All of a sudden it's just like Oh, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna zip it up. I'm just not gonna listen to the universe, right? Why? Because the moon and Venus are squaring Uranus. You're kind of like blocking your blessings, right? Okay. You need to keep the things open with yourself because the things is gonna be start really coming up. Where are they coming from? Okay, they're coming from Mars. Uranus is 150 degrees with Mars. Mars is 150 degrees with Saturn and Neptune. Saturn and Neptune is 150 degrees with the Moon and Venus. Here we go. You're using the divine energies, right? But then the energies doesn't stop there because the energy from the Venus and the Moon is going to be coming to Pluto. What it that means to you, though? I'm getting the energies of the universe. I'm going to be balancing the actions within me, which is Mars, and balance within the contracts with others, including relationships, right? And then that energy is going to be coming, is going to be reviewing the psyche within me. I'm going to be removing the karmic lessons and restrictions, and I see the property, the clarity of the visions that's going to comes in. I'm going to put a love and values, and the intuition is going to be leading me to where I need to evolve, which is Pluto. It's kind of like going to the long road, but it's the right road. And you're going to feel this energy, particularly throughout the day. The next hour, you're going to be asking for actions. The inner work is going to be with Mars. Very strong, very powerful moment if you've been healed past wounds. Okay? If you're healed past wounds, if you continue acting on the wounds, guess what's going to happen? Nothing. Because you're going to lacking the actions. No actions, no results. And that's what this is going to be some challenges. The next hour is going to be okay. I don't did this, I don't did that, but where is it hiding in there? It's hiding in the shadow. That is going to be the inner work that is coming with Lilith and Jupiter into the North Node. That energy is a very beautiful, big trine, big situations for those who still have to finish the work within the shadow. Here we go, we're coming at 5 o'clock. That energy is going to be all of a sudden increase and bumped up. Why? Pluto is rising in the event horizon. That is it about it's time for you to change. It's time for you to evolve. Stop thinking like you are living into what? In the jungle. Okay? Something thinks it doesn't work that way. We should have to start thinking about as a evolving humanity. If we want to be in the future, creating a better future, well, guess what? We start acting on it. And that's what Pluto is going to comes in. Is like I'm coming to change. Whoever wants to help up in the train of change, he's going to be okay. If he's not, then you know what? It stays the same, right? But the humanity has to evolve. That evolution is going to be some having a challenges, particularly at 7 p.m. because in the ascendant is going to be rising Saturn in there. A lot of dualities facing the authority. Maybe you're gonna see some people who's gonna comes in. It says like, stop fighting. You're fighting within yourself. Stop doing. You also need to work with others. Stop only thinking about yourself. Stop living under the rock. Go out. Go get. Go have a life. Go enjoy this life. Right? And you're gonna be like, nah, that's not for me. I'm gonna hunker down. Okay, I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be under the rock. I'm a Virgo. I'm a hermit. That's what I want to stay, and that's what I feel comfortable because I don't want to move with others, right? Well, the energies later on at 8 p.m. is going to be the inner work is going to be with Pluto. You're going to understand that the hermit mode, that is it when you are the best teacher of your own self. That is it when the logic and the power in there was telling you how to do the things in the what? In the physical world. Okay? This is about you learn everything about the physical world, everything from Aries to Virgo included. It is about your personal physical existence that you're doing on your own self. Okay? Including the logic. while everything from Libra all the way down into Pisces is the same thing, but you're doing with others. And when you have a fear of doing with others, is because something was not developed from within you, from Aries to Virgo. What this is, go and take a look at your charts, but Pluto is going to tell you what you need to change. That energy is going to be very particular at 9 p.m. Okay. Pluto is going to be kind of like a taking a charge, and the ascendant is going to be Uranus. And we're going to see some all those changes. But Pluto is going to say, don't create problems. Don't create situations, particularly towards masculine energies, towards the warrior within. So, monitoring what is your internal warrior wants. At 10 o'clock, the energy is going to calm down, but at 11 o'clock, guys, we're going to have the ascendant is going to be at Cancer, is going to supporting that first degree of Pluto. It is about you building the new way of the family should be. This level of the way we are, the way currently we are going, and the way we are studying other things, and the way the life is not happiness. And now guess what? Pluto says like we can do it the new way. New, evolve, different way. But you have to say goodbye to your past. Right? Because Mars is facing the unhealed wounds of Chiron. Chiron is like, how would you want to heal and go forward when the things is not okay, right? And that's what is going to be some the energy. That's what the astrology report for today is. And I'm going to give you a heads up in the morning at 7 o'clock. What are we going to have? What are we going to have? Well, the sun, it still is going to be opposing Saturn even more stronger. The moon is going to be at Virgo, but particularly you're going to feel like, I don't have intuition. What happened with me? Well, you change your consciousness. Now the consciousness wants to set up a new values for your intuition, and your intuition to lead you in a proper way. This is what you're going through this hermit mode. Is like, I need to do things about within me, for me, so I can be okay with me, so I can be with the others. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you. I want to say thank you so much for coming into the chat. I want to say thank you so much for the reports. And if you need anything special, you can connect to me at astroviber1111 gmail.com. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.